I'm Melly K, and I want to share the story of my first pet with you. But before I do, let me explain that even though I'm a bit older now and have my own family, I'll take you back in time to when I was just 7 years old. I won't talk all grown up. I'll let my imagination whisk me back. The best part is, I don't need to remember everything. I have my journal to help me. If you're a girl or a boy without a journal, I recommend getting one. It's like a time machine for your thoughts and memories. Now, let's open my journal to the page about my first pet. Dear Journal, today, I asked my mom if I could have a pet, and she said no. She thinks pets create messes and are a lot of work. She also said I'm not old enough or responsible enough to care for one. It made me so sad because I really wanted a pet of my own. Later, when I got home from school, my mom surprised me. She said, "Ali K, if you have any homework, do it now. Your brother is staying at a friend's house tonight, so I thought we'd go to the carnival." I couldn't contain my excitement and did my happy dance. Sometimes I pretend to have wings and act like a chicken, or I twirl around like a ballerina. This time, I wiggled my fingers near my ears, puffed up my cheeks, and moved like a fish. "I'll do my homework right away, Mom," I said while singing, "I'm going to the carnival." Mom asked me what I wanted to do first, and without a second thought, I exclaimed, "Cotton candy. Let's get some cotton candy." Mom didn't get any, but I got the biggest, most colorful, fluffy, and delicious spun sugar treat on a stick. It was amazing, and I can still taste it. "Mom, let's ride the Ferris wheel," I suggested excitedly. After a short wait in line, we took our seats and get buckled in. The ride took us higher and higher, and I screamed with excitement when we reached the top. It was so high that it tickled my stomach as we descended, making me burst into laughter. It was such a great experience. "Oh, please, Mom, please," I pleaded as we passed a game booth. Then, something unexpected happened. My mom said, "All right, Ali K, if you can get the ball into the bowl in one try, you can have a pet fish." I couldn't believe my ears. Mom said I could have a pet fish. Among all the fish on display, I spotted the most beautiful goldfish I'd ever seen. I had to have it. I aimed, tossed a ball gently, and squeezed my eyes shut, too nervous to watch. "We have a winner," I heard the kind man say. When I opened my eyes, he held out a fish bowl with the prettiest goldfish inside. "I'm going to name you Mobus," I told the fish, almost convinced I might smile. Then, I looked at Mom, and her face looked really funny. As we left the game, the man advised, "Remember, don't overfeed him." I had my first pet. When we got home, I reassured Mom that I'd take good care of Mobus. Every day, I fed Mobus and chatted with him. I even tried to teach him tricks, but that didn't work. After a few days, Mobus didn't look too well. I asked Mom for advice, but she didn't know what to do. She reminded me that I promised to be responsible for Mobus, and I felt sad and worried. I didn't want anything bad to happen to my new pet. Allie, Mom said, the man on the street has a fish pond. Maybe he can help Mobus. I quickly grabbed the fish bowl and rushed to our neighbor's house, Mom right behind me. I'd seen the man before, but I'd never spoken to him. I was nervous, but rang his doorbell. "Hi," I said cheerfully. "I'm Malike, and I live down the street." "Nice to meet you," he replied. "I'm Ted, but my grandkids call me Pop Pop, and you can too." "Oh, I see you have a very pretty goldfish. What's his name?" "Mobus," I answered. Pop Pop suggested we change Mobus's water and led us to his fish pond. He praised me for being responsible and caring for Mobus. As I watched Mobus swim in his new home, Mom hugged me and said, "I'm glad you got your first pet."